Today on Cellie Talks, we're going to cover life of design or deferred life plan. Which one are you? That's coming up.
Ice cream. Give me ice cream with whipped cream. Ice cream.
So I'm down here at Opera House, and the trolley just started running yesterday, and I think it's free today. But I'm gonna get on it just to say I've ridden the trolley. You know, I'm gonna try it, take you guys along for the ride. It's like 82 degrees out. It's absolutely beautiful, and I really felt like vlogging. Yesterday I did a Cellie Talks, and I kind of merged a vlog into it a little bit, and I think I need to keep the two formats separate. So if I'm gonna do a Cellie Talks, I'm just gonna get right into the content. But today, because of the weather, because of the way I'm feeling with these new cameras, I wanted to just shoot. I just wanted a reason to shoot more. So here I am on the platform. There's City Market, and yeah, we'll wait for the next one to come, and we'll go ahead and get on.
Ice cream. Give me ice cream with whipped cream. Ice cream.
I'm a big believer in living a life of design. And I think that you know, we go through seasons. We go through different seasons in our life where we can actually design, you know, the day-to-day, design the life that we want. And I think that that's really the key to success. You know, the deferred life plan says that you've got to live, you've got to work and save, and then when you retire, you know, 40 years after you started working, you're going to retire, and that's when you're really going to start living. That's when you're really going to do what you want to do. But I believe that you know, we're born to be all that we can be. We're born to grow and just become better and better at everything that we do. And you go through seasons. Like I'll go through intense seasons where I'm learning how to work in a software, and every day I'm, you know, looking at YouTube videos, and I'm learning how to edit and all those things. Oh, here comes the trolley. And then there's other times when you know, I'm doing something different. I believe that it's all about the seasons. Let's get this trolley.
Shop. Ice cream. A million flavors, let's just do it. Tie me up with ice cream. Sunny days need that cold hit. Ice cream. A million flavors, let's just do
As a band, is that art can change the world.
Amen.
So it's our hope that in everything we do, all of our
Here we are at Union
performances,
Station.
and the songs that we write, that
Live music.
it can actually encourage people. It can help them out. And this next song is called Here We Go Again. You can pick it up on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, all that. It's one of our original tunes.
Take you into Union Station. Check out the scene, man. There's a Ferris wheel and a merry-go-round. It's very cool. Liberty Memorial. What a day. What perfect, absolutely perfect weather. So I got a free ride. I got a free ride from River Market all the way up to Union Station today. That was fun. It would have cost me $5 on an Uber. This is one of my favorite buildings in Kansas City. Very historic building, obviously. This used to be, you know, the train station, and it was the equivalent of Grand Central Station for the Midwest. The thing that I love most about this building, thank you, is the ceiling. And I think so many people will come and not look up. Sometimes we just gotta look up. Look at this amazing ceiling. Now, there was a time when when Union Station was in such disarray. They had the post office in here, and they built a tent because the plaster was falling from the ceiling. So they built like this little indoor tent so people wouldn't get their heads rained on by plaster. But they finally put a plan together to revitalize Union Station, and they did an exceptional job. It's such a beautiful place. In the wintertime, I would come here and I would just walk. You know, like it's freezing outside, so you just come to Union Station, and Union Station is so big, you walk around Union Station for 20 minutes, get a little exercise. So it's, man, one of my favorite places. And those of you that have never been to Kansas City, if you do come to Kansas City, yeah, they have some touristy things here, but there's a couple good restaurants. One of my favorite restaurants is Pierpont's, which is a place that you can get a decent piece of fish, which, you know, in the Midwest is a little more difficult of a thing to make happen. And anyway, check it out. At Christmas time, they have a massive tree set up here, and the whole place is decorated, and they have all these train sets, right? Well, you know, because we're in Union Station, which used to be a train, well, it still is a train station, actually. It's just not a hub of a train station, but you could still pick up a train here. Very cool. Look at this. Hello. It's a camera, just a little video camera. Getting back to the subject of designing your life. You know, I really think, especially in America, but really all over the world, we've been actually kind of sold a lie. You know, the deferred life plan, that, you know, the corporation is going to give us security, and that we need to sacrifice for the corporation. And I'm not down on jobs. I know there are a lot of people that have a job that really love their job, and they bring value to their job, and they love it, and the experience for them is great. But I think that when I say that we've been sold a lie, what I mean is that because of the scarcity mindset, this is kind of dovetailing to yesterday's talk, because of the scarcity mindset, we believe that the job is security, and that we need to hold on to it at all costs, and that, you know, if we lose our job, it's the end of the world. And for some of us, you know, it is the end of the world. You know, a lot of us that have jobs are only a couple weeks away from being on the street. In other words, if you miss a couple paychecks, you know, you're in caca, right? You're in deep water if you miss a couple paychecks. But that said, it doesn't have to be that way. Look, we live in an interconnected world. You know, the internet has proliferated everything and changed the way planet Earth does business, and we need to be cognizant of that, because there are so many more opportunities in 2016 than there ever was before the internet. And we can tell the commute, and we can use the internet to sell goods and services, and we can spread our message, and we can increase our tribe. There's just so much good that we can do. I came over here because of the sun. Hang on. I wanted to turn into the sun. Maybe I'm overexposed now, I don't know. And so anyway, getting back to the life of design, we really do have an up to bat to design the perfect life for us, to design the life that we want, and to use the internet to make the income so we have the time freedom. And you know, this isn't theory, guys. I mean, I know guys in their 20s that have made millions online, and I just want to encourage you that, you know, to really start living. I want to encourage you to really wake up with that passion and that fervor, and go out and pursue your dreams, because the only thing that's stopping you is yourself. The only thing stopping you is happening in the space between your ears, because whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you're absolutely right. So, you know, look, I've been a full-time entrepreneur for 17 years. It's a beautiful thing to go to bed when you want and wake when you're done sleeping, no alarm clock. You know, I've learned to move in between the ebb and the flow of rush hour. And typically I'm going to lunch around 1:30 to 2:30. So when I hit the restaurant, you know, there's no waiting. There's room at the bar. You get to know people that way. You never see rush hour because you're not commuting. It's a beautiful thing. So many people would trade wealth for time freedom. So many people would trade, you know, what they're doing just to be able to design their day and just to be able to wake up and, you know, just do what your passion calls you to do in that moment. And I'll tell you, once you start living that way, you'll never go back. You'll never go back to the deferred life plan once you learn how to effectively design your life. So let me encourage you, if you're watching this video, it's not too late. Every single day you wake up, you got a fresh do-over. You're always in the everlasting now, and now is the moment of change. Now is the moment that you're supercharging everything that you want to accomplish in your life. It happens in the space between your ears. It happens in your heart. And you can manifest it. You can make it happen. You just gotta never, ever, ever give up. So the question isn't whether you will achieve your dreams. The only question is when, because if you never give up, you will get the breakthrough. That's my 2 cents anyway. Look, I'm curious to know what you guys think. Go ahead and leave your comments below. Subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying these talks. And don't forget, I've got a free audio that I'm glad to send to you at no cost. All you gotta do is give me your best email and confirm that email. I've got 30 sources to get leads today. If you're in business, you need leads, my free gift to you. So I'm gonna head home. I just called an Uber, and the reason I'm heading home is because Door-to-Door Organics just delivered my stuff. Normally it comes at 9:30, so they pulled a fast one on me, right? I mean, like all day. I really didn't think they were coming at all. It took so long, and they just called me and they said, we left your order in the foyer. So it's not even officially in my building. So all of my fresh produce is in the foyer of my building. So I gotta go home and get those 3 boxes. We'll get the green organics order, and then we will do some editing. Uber dude!
Ice cream. Give me ice cream with whipped cream. Ice cream. Give me ice cream with whipped cream. Ice cream. A million flavors, let's just do it. Tie me up with ice cream. Sunny days need that cold hit. Ice cream. A million flavors, let's just do it. Tie me up with ice cream. Sunny days need that cold hit.
And until next time, this is Cellie saying live well, love well, and God bless.